the king of the service area doth decree that his daughter, the Princess Fortus, is ready and available for marriage. All suitors of the land, declare your interest and come forth and offer the gifts that you feel will make her feel you, and her feel you, and you feel her together.
In the kingdom of the FAMC, the prince of the FAMC is playing chess with himself, carefully calculating each and every move, 57 steps ahead. Somehow he can never lose and never win. Suddenly, he hears a call from a distant king. A call, someone is looking for an eligible suitor. Someone that surely could not be better than he, for he is the one, surely who will marry Princess Fortus. Immediately, he finds his reliable steed, his horse. He grabs his noble and large, muscular steed, a very realistic, lifelike horse. High-budget production here. And away he gallops across the landscape until finally he encounters a huge, flowing river, rapids. The rapids toss him from side to side, but luckily his incredible planning and organization and administration skills get him from one side of the river to the other, where suddenly he is free. Him and his horse now move into a forest. As they encounter the forest, it gets darker and more spooky. And there in the forest, things start to grab at him. The trees, there are some creepy sounds in the background. He gets off his horse and tries to calm her. Together they walk on through the scary forest until they come to a clearing. And there in the clearing is a being, a creature. It is a witch, making a potion of some sort. Filled with fear, but nowhere else to go, in this dark and scary forest, the prince of the FAMC approaches the witch.
I am the prince of the FAMC.
What are you doing?
I will journey across the land to meet the fair Princess Fortus and ask her for her hand in marriage.
What are your qualities? What do you want to offer?
I shall bring her organization, clarity of structure, and my mandate.
If you want, I can help you.
You can help me?
Yes. If the Princess Fortus don't want to marry you, maybe you can marry me.
Of course, my fair maiden. I shall marry you without hesitation.
I can be very nice when I want. Okay, as you first, I have to give you a new mandate. Okay, I take this mandate. Yes, respect, but no problem. Je take the book and I put in the sugar. In the pot. Tiens, please,
Turn the cauldron.
but you need something more.
More?
Yeah. If you want to seduce the princess,
yes.
you need a cock.
A cock?
Yeah,
How do you spell the cock? C-O-C. What does that stand for?
God of thunder.
It's not enough.
No, wait, I put the compliment for you. Okay, alors allégation, no. Corruption, no. Here, rules and regulation.
That looks fantastic.
Yeah, I put here also the current. Hey, take that.
Sir, Oh, it smells amazing.
Yeah,
Ah.
but it's not enough.
It's not ready?
No.
Oh.
Wait. What is here? Here.
What?
What? This one. I forgot what it is, but it is something. It looks like yeah, the budget.
Budget. Budget of 30 years. This is fantastic. My soup is getting richer and richer. What?
Do
It's
you
not
know?
ready.
Do you know how to read a balance sheet?
Of course I know how to read a balance sheet. I'm on the FAMC, of course.
Okay, wait. I have a lot for you. 10 years of return. Wait. The balance sheet. So you turn.
I turn.
You stop. You want something to drink?
Yes, please.
Are you in the health fund?
I've been in the health fund ever since I arrived in Auroville. I've never claimed once I feel that I'm doing my service to Auroville.
Okay, so it's a good occasion
Yes.
to use it. Take it, I'll drink it.
Drink it.
Yeah.
Oh! I feel fantastic. I feel organized. I feel totally in one beautiful, symmetrical, dynamic organization.
It's strange because normally you have to become sick. Okay, now, wait a second. Abracadabra, bra, 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 bidu, bra, bra.
Boom, boom.
Not yet.
Not yet.
One, two, braquidi-bourou, braquidi-bra, braquidi-di-di-di-bou-bou-bou-bou-bou-bou. Yeah, boom.
Boom. Ah!
Hey, wait.
What?
Look at that what I find. It's a big paper. It's
Ah.
all the executive summary. Okay, look at that.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's symmetrical. It's amazing. But the print is so fine. I can hardly read it.
It's better for you. Now, you take it.
I take this to the princess.
Yes.
She will surely marry me if I give her this.
With that, she will love you immediately. I tell you. Okay.
What?
Before you have to sign.
Sign, but I haven't read it. How can I sign something I haven't read?
No problem.
Ah!
You sign with your blood.
My blood!
Yeah.
Ah! I have the scroll.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
don't forget to marry me, huh?
I won't forget to, but this will surely give the princess my hand in marriage. I shall be the king. I shall be amazing. Shall I?
If you lie to me, I will transform you as a Frenchy frog.
Afraid, but I don't speak French.
It's not important.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Be happy. Your horse is not now.
Yeah, my horse is happy. It's been eating.
Allez, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Witchy. Bye-bye.
In the land of the ABC, the prince was in his counting house, counting all his money. He was checking his accounts. He was looking at his credit cards, his debit cards, his savings account, his long-term savings account, his investment funds, his providential bonds, his life insurance, and any other thing that could make him at least 7.3% returns over 1 year. And then he heard across the lands the hark and cry of the herald, calling out for princes to come to the treasured land of the service area to meet the Princess Porthos. Of course it was him. Of course he was the man for her. He had everything. He could give her everything. He had the power at his hands. He jumped on his steed, or he looked for his steed, and jumped on his steed, and rode across his land and down the hill towards the harbour. He arrived down at the harbour in front of all his boats, and saw his boats. He chose from which one? Which one shall I take today? The catamaran? No. Shall I take the double-hulled 16-oared, a large-sailed one? No! I think I'll take the sports version. It's only a short trip across the channel. He climbed aboard his ship, put his horse to hay, grabbed the wheel and set out across the harbour. The wind blew strong and took him, the wind, plus the 64, he splashed across the waves, but there in the distance he could see a storm clouds are crowding. He didn't care, he drove straight toward, his heart was pounding. He rent into the storm hit the bows, the storm splashed all over the decks, it took him everywhere and crashed. In the middle of the storm he suddenly heard the voice of the sirens calling him. The sirens offering him interest-free loans. What could he do? He tied himself to the mast. He did not want to be distracted from his journey, but they were offering interest-free credit. Oh! And then through the storm, through the sirens, his ship hit a rock. and into the sea he fell. He looked for his horse amongst the waves. He could just find it, struggling through the waves. And there he swam and arrived on shore and stood upon the lands of the Red Isle. And there he stood and checked and saw all of the gold he had brought. All of the riches he had brought were gone, save for 2 gold coins. What was he going to offer the princess now? There was nothing to do but use his business acumen.
Having 2 coins means nothing. Luckily, I have the smell of business. I can turn 0 into 1,000,000 with just a touch of my instinct for making money. Now, let's get off this infernal island. But what is this island? It's not even on the map. Oh my God! What in the good name of God is that?
We are monsters!
Monster!
Monster!
2-headed monster!
Oh my God!
4 legs!
4 legs, 3, 4,
3 only!
3.
Make up your mind!
We are the 3-legged, 2-headed monster!
Fine, that will do. Tell me, what is it you want from me? Because
We don't want anything from you. We want to know who you are.
Exactly who are you?
Why, I am the Prince of the ABC.
The ABC, what's the ABC?
The Auroville Board of Commerce.
Excellent.
There!
Right, well, where are you going?
I am going to marry Princess Portus. Surely all those other fools will fall by my way when she sees me and my abundant capacity for wealth generation.
Aha. So what are you going to offer to the princess?
I will offer her infrastructure. She will have 5 lines of force, a full-size opaque crystal. I can give her, let's see,
That's enough.
It's enough. Shut up now.
All
We
right,
want to say something.
you want to say something?
Yes.
We want to eat you.
Yes, no, wait. I can offer you.
I like his ear.
Wait,
I want the ear.
Viens, take the shoulder.
You shut up. That's a nice leg.
Wait.
Oh, look at that.
I don't want the feet.
All right, here we go. 1 second. No. Before
It's
you.
very salty.
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 It tastes terrible.
You've been in the sea or what?
Yes, I'm very well marinated.
You're very well.
I didn't know that.
What?
He was well searching.
It's sea. He's not very tasty.
I taste disgusting.
Oh, do you?
Will that stop you from eating me?
Maybe.
Wait. Let me sweeten the deal.
Sweeten the deal?
I can give you all the money I have. 1 gold coin. 1 gold coin. Okay, well, tell me, what do you like to eat other than...
We don't want money, we want a pig.
Pig.
A pig?
A pig.
You want to eat a pig?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not very nice to the pig.
We don't care.
We are
monsters.
monsters.
Wait. I have a business proposal for you.
Okay.
What if I take this 1 coin and give it to you, and then you wait, not yet. And you go to a place where pigs are plentiful, but dirty and badly presented.
Right.
No, it's usual. You have to go to buy the pig.
All right, okay, fine. I go and buy the pig. Okay, I take a dirty pig that is not very expensive because it's not very well presented. I take the pig, I pay 1 coin, then I wash it and wrap it in a ribbon, put a ribbon around it, and then I call it an Oro pig.
Yeah.
Then I sell it in the Auroville boutique. And for the price of 4 pigs.
4 pigs.
No, 1 pig.
Becomes 4 pigs.
Become 4 pigs.
Then we can eat 1 pig.
Me too. 1 is 2.
That's 2. Then we get 2 more pigs. Then we sell those pigs. Then we can get 8 pigs. And with those 8 pigs, then we can then get
16 pigs.
16. Oh, 32 pigs.
The point is you get
32 pigs.
a lot of pigs.
A lot of pigs.
Absolutely. The most important thing is that you let me pass to make this happen.
Right. So give us the money.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Give me to my money. I can give my
All right, well then, I'm going to continue on my way.
Okay. Then don't forget your horse.
Oh, of course not. My horse! Sorry. Okay.
Don't say to Princess Portus that you saw the monster.
No. Why not?
Because?
I don't know.
All right. Just don't say anything about it.
Don't
Yeah.
Yes. Fine, I won't mention it.
Don't mention
All right,
us.
good. All right,
Don't
well,
make that.
enjoy your pigs.
Thank you. Meanwhile, in the land of the Residence Assembly,
far out in the desert, inside a tent, sleeping on the ground with his head upon a stone, having feasted on locust, was the prince of the residents' assembly. There he slept after a long day of canvassing and cavorting with people, trying to convince them to come to his meetings and listen and talk and exchange and spend time together. He was tired. But as he lay and slept, he heard the sounds drifting across the desert of the herald calling for the suitors of Princess Portus. Who better than he? Who better than he to travel across the vast lands and win her hand in marriage? There was nothing else he could do but grab his dromedary and set out across the desert. And as he set out across the dunes, in the searing heat of the sun, of the midday sun, he came across the Sea of Despair, the dried up ocean of salt, and he crept across it. And there in the distance, he saw a multitude of people standing, waiting for him. His moment had come. He hurried across the desert, his dromedary using the last reserves of energy to reach to the throng where he could enlighten them with his fraternal, brotherly, sisterly democracy. And as he arrived, it turned into a mirage. He collapsed on the ground and along with his dromedary crawled forward. And there on the ground he found a banana. And in that banana was a message. And after feeding the banana to his dromedary, he read the message. And the message said, "I am not a banana." And he carried on crawling, and he crawled further, and he came across the coconut. And in that coconut, there was another message that said, "I am not a banana." Then he crawled further. His wits were losing, his head was spinning, and there on the ground he spied a bottle. And in the bottle, he picked it up. Was there something to quench his thirst? No. The bottle was empty, but dusty. And he polished the bottle and...
Poof! Ah! I am your magic genie! I will grant you all sorts of wishes. But first, you must tell me what you're doing in this dry and parched desert on the very edge of death itself, along with your dromedary.
Oh, my dear genius, Umbaba. What I'm doing here?
Yes, what are you doing out here?
I'm on my way to be married with Princess Portus.
You?
Yes, me.
What could you possibly have to offer Princess Portus?
With me, Princess Portus will be super happy. She has to do nothing. I will do a lot of meeting. I will do all kind of fraternity, task force. And she was just to see the people we have the power.
All right, I see. And you're sure this will win her heart? The romance of all this.
Of course.
All right, great. Well, then you need nothing. It's all organized. Am I right?
Yeah, but I'm a little bit tired.
You're tired.
I am totally tired.
Are you perhaps exhausted from trying to get people involved in the decision-making process?
Exactly. They don't want to come. They don't want to come. Maybe they are fed up of me. I don't know.
Perhaps you would like everyone to be involved in the decision.
Yeah, if you have to give me a wish, the first wish I want is that everybody can come and take decision with me.
Kaboom! Consider it done. Now everybody in our community,
Yes.
which is only 2 people right now, will be involved in absolutely every decision that we make. And now that I'm involved, I have a few issues I'd like to bring up. First of all, this bottle is very small, extremely cramped and hot. Look at me. Do you think I fit into that bottle? It's very hard for me to work in this space. Extremely difficult. I think we've got to do something about it. Maybe you can, can we call a general meeting to discuss how we can change my situation so that I'm more comfortable working, because maybe I can have a bigger bottle or maybe a few bottles to choose from or something. I don't know. Maybe we make a proposal and get some feedback on the proposal, and we can revise the proposal and then present for
Bon,
feedback.
okay. Maybe it's not a good idea to have everybody because idiots like you are don't want
I am no longer involved in every decision you make. That's 2 wishes gone. What is your third and final wish, my friend?
My wish is to have a nice voice to speak to the meeting. To have total d'arrêt, put on a net meeting to everybody don't care, they don't care at all.
Aha!
So what I wish if you can give me some energy, some energy.
You would like to be revived.
Revival energy, yes.
Kaboom! I'm holding in my hand the elixir of the power flower. 1 sip. And it will give you the energy of 1,000 residents. But be careful. It does not last for long, and there's not much in the bottle. So use it wisely and carefully. Kaboom! And I'm gone.
Kadaboom, oh, tell me to boom, kadaboom. I'm tired, but I cannot drink this now. Maybe a little bit. At first to Scooby-Doo, the dromadaire. And to me, fix yourself, what the fuck? I'm Rival-Bolède! Hey, I want to do meeting!
Meanwhile, the other princes had been galloping fast across the lands towards the land of the service area. And there below the castle, perched high on a hill, there was the plains of the service area. And into the service area rode the prince of the ABC.
Here I am at the base of the cliff. At the top, there is a castle. And in that castle is Princess Portus. I will now scale this cliff and declare my undying love along with all the things I have to offer her. And surely she will fall immediately in love with me. I will now...
I say, you scoundrel! I recognize you!
You highly ordered, over-regulated fool!
You scoundrel! You instinctive business person that has the power of money and lords it over the rest of us just because you're clever!
I represent the free market, freedom! Everyone has the right to become wealthy.
That's not so fast, my man. We need regulations, we need to organize things, and we need to help everybody, not at the expense of just you.
And stifle the spirit of creativity at the same time.
And by the way, she will marry me.
I laugh in your face, you idiot.
I challenge you to a duel.
A duel?
A duel.
Ah, you are both stupid and foolish.
Lances arise.
Tally ho!
Tally ho!
Aha! Missed, you idiot!
You scoundrel! I'll get you this time,
Scallywag!
Okay. I'm not done yet, you scoundrel! I'll get you!
Hey, on behalf of the Résidence Assemblée, stop! Non mais ça va pas la tête! Bon! It's not possible that you fight like that. You need to be brother, not sister. So, if you want, you need to keep cool. I can organize a meeting.
Meeting with him? I've been in so many meetings with him. He listens. He agrees, he leaves, and then does what he completely likes to do.
Every meeting I go to with him, all he does is block every incentive we offer. There's no need to grow, no desire to grow. We are strangled at every step.
Okay, no meeting. Okay, I can do a mediation.
I'm not going to a mediation. What good is that?
I'm not going to any mediation with him.
Okay, if I will be a facilitator.
Facilitator?
Yeah,
How much does that cost?
it costs nothing.
Then I don't trust it.
It's free. Yes, I'm interested.
But you are impossible. Remember, you are bad guy. Okay, I have another idea.
Yes?
Come. Maybe I can do a restorative circle.
Wait a second. Restorative circle means...
One moment. Oh,
You have something to say?
I have something.
Say it.
Say it then. There's not enough people for a restorative circle. It would be a triangle.
But let me just get this clear. Restorative triangle means that we all sit on the ground and close our eyes.
Not at all, you will see shut up is mis at order. Hey! You sit here. You sit here. You do a cycle, stupid man. Hey, sit here. Okay. So, you guys, you close your eyes and I will explain to you what is a restorative circle.
Is everyone's eyes closed?
You,
Yes.
you close your eyes. You too close your eyes. So, I close my eyes, you keep silence, I explain to you. What is the goal of the restorative circle? The goal of the restorative circle is a space to offer to you to express your emotions, to express your frustrations. If you don't love somebody, you say, I don't love you. I am the FMC, I don't like the ABC.
What time is it?
So we are there. Et de restoration circle, I get you bring the
There was the prince of the ABC. He reached the bottom of the cliff. He saw the cliff was high and tall. He thought, this is no problem for me. I have enormous resources. I can climb this cliff. He set up, climbing the cliff, hand by hand over here. He didn't even bother with the path. He went straight over the mulus. He jumped, he climbed, and then he reached the top. He pulled himself over and arrived there in the castle. In front of him was a large door. In the door there was a panel. In the panel there was an icon. In the icon it said, all ye who enter here must enter your portus number. So he did, 2691. With the number in the door, another panel opened and flashed. Please enter your status. Friend of the service area, newcomer to the service area, pre-newcomer to the service area, guest of the service area, long-term resident of the service area, friend of the service area's friend, brother of the sister of the friend and brother of the sister of the service area, and just anybody else. Upon entering his status, the doors opened again, and he arrived inside a large room where he could see the princess.
My dear, beautiful prince, I'm very happy you came to see me. Please tell me what you have to offer to me.
Oh, radiant, glorious princess, you shine like the very sun itself in the sky. My heart beats with anticipation for our impending marriage. But let me tell you what I bring to that marriage. I bring wealth, abundance, prosperity, and
Oh, prosperity is not you.
well, I will work together with prosperity to make more abundance. I can offer you the silver fund for later on in life.
Okay, boomer. After.
Are you convinced yet?
Not yet.
I don't know what else to offer you. I am bringing you everything that a well-resourced situation can bring. Hospitals, schools, bridges, roads, an airport if you want.
Yeah, but you forgot something. To give me some percentage.
Well, I can give you, if you're an artist, 33% of turnover.
Ah,
And if you're not an artist, that is 33% profit.
oh, it's all you love. Give me 33%.
It's a lot.
I want more. I want even more if you love me.
All right, fine. 45% of turnover. No, profit.
Gouja. You are ridiculous. Give me more.
All right. 67% 0.5%.
Why 65%?
Well, I need to keep some reserve funds for future investment and capital expenditure and overheads. And also there's some issues with the taxes that I need to consider, because if I end up with zero, then it's very difficult. Surely this must win your heart.
Because you want to buy your car. And you want to go to Thailand in holidays.
Well, that may be so, but you're coming with me.
Not at all. Because if you love me, you have to give you 100%.
How can I give you 100%, my love, if I am going to support you and look after you and care for you and build this city? It's not going to be possible.
Okay, come here.
Oh, I knew you would see it my way.
Of course. I deserve better. I am the prosperity service area.
What's going on here?
How?
Unhand me!
Oh, my beautiful friend, I'm very happy you came to see me. Please tell me, what you have to offer to me.
I have this very extensive document which contains a code of conduct, a mandate. I have rules and regulations. I have budgetary stipulations. I have some archives, and basically with all of those things we can create this fantastic, beautiful, wonderful kingdom where all the people can live in total and complete harmony if everyone obeys the rules.
Oh, I see you want to create mental jail with all your rules. Well, where is your joy?
My joy?
Yeah.
I can factor that in. We can have joy in the morning between 9 and 9:30.
No, my dear Prince of MC. I want to be free, to be spontaneous, joyous, and a lot of spontaneity. Come, my dear Prince. You are beautiful.
Oh! But surely that opens the door for me.
What about the other?
Hey, where is the other one?
Who? Oh, you mean the Residence Assembly Prince?
Yes, he is.
Where is?
Maybe they had to have a meeting first to discuss whether or not they were going to want to marry you.
Yeah.
What? And then nobody came to the meeting. And so there was no quorum. And so they couldn't make a decision. And they're probably all sitting there arguing over whether they should marry or not marry.
That loser!
Yeah, probably they need some feedback or so.
Perhaps they have to make a task force to speak.
Oh. Okay, you know, I cannot make choice between you and you.
What?
Because I'm not satisfied with what you offer to me, but I have an idea. I want that you dance for me. I will see who is the best one.
Fine. It's on.
Prince of FMC, are you ready?
I am ready, my love.
Down, ding, down, down, ding, down, ding, down, ding, down, ding, down, down, ding, ding, down, down, ding, down, down, ding, ding, down, down, ding, ding, down. Not bad. Tom, are you ready?
I am ready, my love, to marry you.
Not me again. Down, ding, down, down, ding, 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 down, ding, down, 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 ding, ding, down, down, ding, down, down, ding, 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 down, ding, down, 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 ding, ding, down. Well done, but you know, if you want truly to please me, I would like that we dance together. So Prince FMC, Prince of BCC, you need to be brother. Express your happiness. Ready?
Yes.
Down, ding, down, down, ding, down, ding, down, ding, down, down, ding, 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 down, down, ding, down, down, ding, 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 down, ding, down, down, First the FMC,
Oh,
Hey, you ABC, come.
no, don't hit me again.
No, no, no. I will kiss you. BCC, you will give me 100%. Well, now you know what you have to do. You don't go back to your kingdom. You have to do a stage at PTDC et à Nandini, at the service area, during 3 years. And after you will come back.
And which one of us will you marry, my love?
For the moment, I want to be free. I don't want the male sperm. You know why? Do you know why?
No, why?
Because I belong to nobody in particular.
So, in this climate of accusation, in this climate of mistrust, with slander flying around, with many people accusing each other of deeds or misdeeds, we feel tonight is the time of healing. The time that the community should be brought together to recognize that brother and sister, mother and father, child and other child, we're all part of a large community, and that we're all simply individuals who are here, part of a wider conspiracy. We may not understand the very core of this conspiracy, but fundamentally, deep down, there's something that ties us all together. And I happened to find a piece of paper as I was walking through the forest the other day, and it turned out to be a letter that someone had written to the community. It seems, I don't know who had written it, and I don't know where it had come from, but I thought it was such a beautiful letter that I would like to read it out to you tonight. Oh, hold on. My dear fellow Aurovillian, there's something I'd like to say. I try to do my best each and every day, but sometimes when I do it, it doesn't seem to work. In fact, it goes wrong. So I'd like to make it up to you with my little song. I'd like to be a true Aurovillian and find my way to the light. But in my experimentation, I don't always get it right. I've got to keep on trying each and every day to get better in each and every way, to get more perfect and make it better. Now I skipped a line, so I'll have to go back. But if it does go wrong, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Right, don't judge me. Nor plan to throw me out or ostracize me from the community. Nor go to the police and file an FRI. Nor go on internet and slander me on the Auronet. Nor write a letter to the chairman of whoever you feel like writing to. Nor go to the newspapers and publish naked photos of me, please. Because I'd like to be a true Aurovillian who'd love to find the light. But in my experimentation, I never get it. I never get it. I never get it right. Thank you. Now to the news. Auroville is under attack. To deal with the current climate of allegation, attack and confusion that threatens the fundamental ideals of Auroville, a series of meetings has been planned for next week. Attendance at the meetings is compulsory. Names will be taken. Those without a doctor's note or written permission from their commercial unit will be struck off. First meeting, Monday, 4 o'clock, general meeting, Unity Pavilion. Tuesday morning, 11 o'clock, Portus meeting at Aspiration. Tuesday afternoon, 2 p.m, Residents' Assembly at Sortu. Tuesday evening, decision-making RA at Siru. Wednesday morning, Residents' Assembly Revival at Srimar Beach. Wednesday, 9 a.m, General Assembly at Savitri Bhavan. 11 a.m, Symposium in Saya. 1 p.m, Trustee Seminar in the Town Hall. 3 p.m, People's Forum at the Solar Kitchen Cafe. 4:30, Roundtable Gathering in Camelot. 6 p.m. panel discussion at Baron-Nevis Auditorium. 7 p.m. platform at Pondicherry Railway Station. Conclave of the Elders at Certitude Sports Ground. Consistory under the banyan tree, followed by a collective meditation at Visitor Centre parking. And finally, at midnight, a powwow in the Greenbelt with a drum circle and dosa. To shed a little light on these different types of meetings, we've sent Ace the Aussie out to talk to an expert out there in the field.
Yeah, g'day. My name's Ace the Aussie. I'm a crack journalist. Yeah, right. And I'm here in the community of Auroville. It's on the southeast coast of India. It's an amazing place, and it's all about getting together and meeting and talking about stuff and, you know, agreeing all together on how things work, I think. Anyway, that's what I read. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of meetings going on right now. I just read about them. Millions and millions of meetings, all sorts of different kinds of meetings. Some I'm not even sure are meetings, but whatever they are, what they are. So I thought, just to shed a bit of light on the situation, I would invite a resident, an expert. He's from the Residents Assembly Service. He knows how all this works. He's a genius, and he's now going to answer our questions. I'm going to ask to him, and he's going to clarify the situation. All right, so first question is, what is the difference between a general meeting and a Portus meeting?
Well, general meeting, is first to speak about general stuff. You arrive, you say, what's up, guy? Well. There is a chairman, there is people, you sit in circle, you say, what's up, and you go in general, but not at all in details. But one thing important, there is at all times some biscuits, some tea, and some lemon juice. What is a Portus meeting? Portus meeting is different. This, you have to go there with a French mind. Because you need to go there with a revolutionary purpose. You don't come like that, you come like, you have some argument to say. There is no chairman, there is no chair, everybody stand up. Okay? And expect you argue, it's a big cow, but it's a Frenchy cow. But the more important there is not biscuit, there is red wine, camembert, and baguette for the snack.
Well, I think I know which meeting I'd like to go to. All right, so the next question we've got is what is the difference between an RA and an RAD?
Alors là, it's more complex. First, it is official. The RA, you come, the working group come, they speak during 2 hours, the last 5 minutes, you ask one question, and you go. After that, the people, they go back home, they sing, they do RAD. RAD is for what? Assembly, decision, because before there was no decision. The decision is there, they speak, and the Sudanese, they speak, they say, I have an idea for a decision, everybody agree. It's a RAD, voilà, decision. Then, the process is not terminated. What you have to do RADM, RAD decision making. And then the RAD making, there is no meeting. It's done by internet, stuff, you vote. There you do, there is a RADM. There, of course, after the decisions, the vote, there is no implementation. So the RA becomes more and more target, and they need revival. Bon, the RA revival, what it is the RA, there is less and less people, there is only 30 people. Bon, and they try to revival the RA. It's very simple to understand. If you don't understand, you come to see me and
Well, that certainly cleared that up. All right, last question for you, if you don't mind. All right, if you could explain to me the difference between a conclave and a powwow.
Conclave. The conclave is for the divine servitor of the Savitri Bhavan. Alors, to go there, you go first, you arrive by car. There it's only from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. You need to wear white, or something like that. You need to know, of course, Savitri, because if you go to Savitri, because you're Savitri. And you need to have a little bit of Sanskrit. If you know the Sanskrit, you can do that. The powwow is something else. The powwow is for the mystic. the mystic of the green belt, the red foot mystic. So you go there you don't speak at all, you don't speak. What you do, you dance, and you sing around a fire. The power of the mystic. There is a lot of mystic also. But there, like you said, my friend, you eat some dosa, some ragi, sometimes some kombucha.
All right, thank you very much from the RAS.
Attacks continue today with reports of unregulated bees leaving and entering Oro Orchard with vast amounts of pollen being transferred from one farm to another without a written permission from the permanent undersecretary of the farm group assigned by the Land Board, Forest Group and the FAMC. Crisis in the land continues. Confusion over which group is dealing with the current influx of lycra-clad individuals to the Greenbelt. His suspicions are that land speculators are out there amongst them. Is it the LEM, the LRM, the LCC, the LPG, the LB, or the NTDA that should be in charge? We've sent Ace the Aussie out to understand exactly what is the NTDA.
Yeah, g'day, it's me again. All right, there's a whole bunch of acronyms being thrown around these days. He just read a lot of them out for you, and you can see it's very confusing. No one knows what all these letters stand for. So today we're going to focus on one acronym, NTDA. And we're going to ask pastors in the street and see if they can tell us and shed a bit of light on what exactly the NTDA is. I hear someone. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Can you tell me, do you know what is the NTDA?
Not at all. I have a massage now. I'm busy somewhere.
Okay, well, all right. Well, but let's just try again. Give us another chance. Maybe we can see if there's... I hear somebody. Right, excuse me. Hello. Hello, sir. Can we just have a moment of your time? Okay, just a moment of your time. Yep. Thank you very much. Looks like a friendly guy. Okay, tell us. Could you help us with a question? Do you know what is the NTDA?
Oh, but I'm not connected at all. Because, all the time when I try with BSNL or Vodafone, there is no connections. So me, I will be very happy to have this new telephone development agency. That's why I'm very happy about that.
I'm not quite sure if that's what it stands for, but... All right, let's see. Let's give it one last chance, because we're still not quite sure what's going on. Maybe... Here we go. This man looks like he knows what he's talking about. All right. Hello, sir. Please, tell us. You look like a man who knows what the NTDA is. Please. Shed some light on this.
Alors, the NTDA, it's very simple, is the New Town Development Authority. Well, authority, I don't like that because, I am for self-discipline and self-obedience. Authority, I'm scared about that. No, but it's the authority of the ego. Anyway. But, my problem. I have some friends. They are full for the NTDA. Okay, and I have some other friends from me, they are against the NTDA. So what's happened to me, I am divided in two, it's very difficult, But look at me, I don't look very smart, no, I am like all the Aurovillians, I am an ignorant, completely, all right? So if you ask me, sometimes I can look like an idiot, but like say my grandmother, it's better to be a conscious idiot than an unconscious expert.
Hey, thank you very much. Back to you, Paul.
The coronavirus has been reported in the vicinity of Auroville. Residents are urged to proceed with caution. The Working Committee has issued a list of banned activities due to this impending crisis. However, Solar Kitchen, Library and schools will remain open. Cinema Paradiso has been instructed to turn off that blue sign out the front. And all non-essential bus trips to Pondicherry are cancelled. Please look out for symptoms of the virus to watch out for are radical opinions, tendency to argue, and a general reluctance to participate in community processes and working groups. Please report those people to the health service. The other internal crisis continues at the moment with an increasing number of vacancies within the working groups. An ever-increasing number of working groups are below number. A vacancy task force has been created to deal with this situation, and we have sent Ace the Aussie out there to investigate the situation.
Hello everybody, it's me again, and I'm here to talk about the situation with vacancies in Auroville's working groups. They're leaving in droves. The working groups are getting emptier and emptier. Some of them have got none left. some groups have got 2, 3. It's just like it's getting to be a serious situation. There's a lot of vacancies, and we don't know what to do about it. So we're just going to see if we can get our friend here. I think I know you from the last time. See if you can shed some light on why. How do we address the vacancies? What kind of response can we have to the vacancies working group?
Well, first I have to say, but to be in a working group is not easy. Huh? You are very often tired, so you need to have some vacances. Huh? So we have been, 4 years in the working committee, 3 years in the FAMC, 2 years in Auroville Councils, advisor at TDC, After some moment I was tired, I was completely tired. I need holidays, I need to go to Thailand, to go to Zendo, to go between Shrima and Quiet, this is the problem. Because you are tired.
I think maybe you're confusing vacancy in English with French les vacances. Right, so we're not talking about taking holidays, we're talking about actually working.
I'm sorry, I'm too much French. The vacancy. But you have to understand the working group. It's not easy to be there, no, you have to understand. Well, for example, I have been selected to go to the working committee. After 6 months, I burn out. Completely. I've been 3 months at FMC, I burn out. 1 week at TDC L'Avenir, completely turn out, After I arrived to the land board, after 1 day I was dead, Yes, you imagine. No, you have to understand, what's happened? You have non-stop negative and aggressive vibrations. They come like that. They come in your mind. Paf! They explode. Your mind becomes loose completely. After the vibration go there, your eyes become completely red. You hear the whistle.
The swivel? The whistle.
The whistle, you hear the whistle. Your tongue is completely dry. Your neck becomes like a wood, and you have some palpitations. But this is nothing. After the vibration, you go down, you have the valley, and there you got the tsunami of mashed potatoes here. You have to see that. And there is a lot of consequences. 2 possibilities. You got constipated, you have diarrhea. And when you have diarrhea, you become skinny like that, like a zombie. And when you got constipated, you got a skinny, fat, like a fat zombie. You have to see, me, I don't want to work in a working group. It's finished for me. I'm looking for a new job. So maybe I want to be something, I want to be happy like a guest, You see, you don't know, sometimes you see the guests, but they are happy, we are to ride an electrical circle, they are like that, I'm jealous, I'm jealous. Oh la. Bon, anyway, I try to find a new job. Maybe I will ask to be watchman at Tomatri Mandir. Voilà, better. Lifeguard à la piscine. Because there, you are all time with a swim shirt. You can show your muscle. If I burn out, I can jump in the water.
Thank you very much.
The annual water shortage has been officially declared by the Centralised Committee for Constrained Consumption. Inhabitants of the residential zone will be formally allocated their water budget on the 21st of February based on age, sex, occupation and number of hours spent meditating in the Matchmedia chamber. And finally, the weather. Hot and dry with occasional showers. And now the cultural programme.
Everybody, hello. Okay, welcome. Tonight we've got an exciting program set up for you. We thought enough of seeing what's best in the talent world. Tonight we're going to bring you Auroville's Got Talent, but it's going to be the worst talent you've ever seen. All those talented people, that's all you see ever up on stage. We want to bring to you some of the people that don't have talent and let them have a go on stage so they can really show you what they're made of. All right, so first up in Auroville's Got Talent, we've got a flamenco piece. How about yes? From Rosello del Diego de la Casa del Pueblo del Chuma. Performing What Is Up in the RA! May revival trumpet performance. Please welcome to the stage Marcel et Pierrot, les médiocres.
Ouais, bonjour tout le monde. Alors ça c'est Marcel, moi je suis Pierrot, on est des Frenchies de Auroville. Alors là la situation, il faut qu'on bouge vraiment parce qu'il y en a marre, il faut qu'on fasse un call. So we call this the call for the revival of the Resistance Assembly revival. Bon, alors, Marcel. Ouais. Moi, je fais le homme. Et toi, tu fais l'appel, tu colles, t'appelles au maximum. Short of t'appelles, ok? Okay, good. Nice one. Okay, check. You see the moon? You play for the moon now. Okay. It was a call, it was too short. The Aurovian, they sleep too much, so you need to... Okay. You go. Okay, all right? I do the... Wait. Je fais le Marcel. Arrête de déconner. Putain, arrête de déconner. Voilà. La moon. La lune. Hey! Le homme d'abord. Oh, Marcel, c'est mon pauvre frère. Oh là là, attention. Bravo Marcel.
Super, hein? Great work. Look at that. Marcel and Pierrot really having a go. Never let another talent stop you from trying. All right, next up, he's hot on the heels of his La Terrasse Cafe success. He's performing one of that great hipster classic, Shame on Me. Please welcome to the stage, Hopper Shutterstock.
Yes, I know. Yesterday, I did not understand your problem. And today, I did not understand again your problem. And tomorrow, I hope you will shut up. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Shame, ami.
Shutterstock. Wow, you can see why they love them cafes. Okay, Marcel and Pierrot tell me they would like to perform another piece. They've got another one up their sleeve. I tried to discourage them, but they wouldn't accept no for an answer. So now, performing a conversation between a man and a bird. People!
Oui, like in Marcel, on y va. So oui, maintenant, nous présentons un polyphonique dialogue entre un être humain et l'oiseau couricoucoucou. Le oiseau, il va venir, Marcel, t'inquiète pas. Tu vas jouer de la flûte, il va venir, ok? Commence, appelle l'oiseau. Appelle. Hein? Maintenant? Maintenant, tu joues. Marcel, regarde, il arrive l'oiseau, là-bas, il arrive.
Où est l'oiseau?
Ben, il est là, l'oiseau, il arrive, je te dis.
Je ne regarde pas.
Ben, regarde l'oiseau, il arrive, joue, il va arriver là sur la branche. Allez, joue. Maintenant? Regarde, Marcel. Il s'est posé sur la branche, l'oiseau. Tu le vois là?
C'est ça?
Oui, c'est ça, le couricoucoucou.
Où est l'oiseau?
Il est là, je te dis, mais il est là. Thank you very much. Alors, mais non, c'est pas fini. Alors là, toi, tu vois l'oiseau, tu lui chantes, il va te répondre.
Maintenant?
te répondre. Il t'a répondu.
Il est là.
Il est là.
Ouais.
Il joue, il va te répondre. Je te réponds, moi.
Ouais.
Il t'a du mal de te répondre.
Did everybody see the bird? Such a cute little bird. All right, now they travel all the way from Oklahoma. They're the Funky Fuzzy Brothers. Sorry, the Funky Smelling Fuzzy Brothers. They're performing their original track, Yodelee, 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 hee-hoo.
I'm a poor cowboy from Oklahoma. Hey, I'm looking for my cow. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Fantastic work. All right, we've only got one last act in tonight's talent show. They're all the way from somewhere in the Soviet region, Alexandrovich and Petrovsky the Magdovich, performing that chart-topping Belarusian classic, Lai Lai, Lai Lai, Lai Lai, Lai Lai, Lai Lai. All right. Lie. There it is. You can see why it made it into the charts. Oh, that wraps up Auroville's Got Talent. Not the best, but at least there was something on stage to keep you all entertained. We hope you join us for the 2021, the worst of Auroville's Got Talent. All right, next up, we're going to do a little piece. Well, hang on, I'll hand it over to Mr. Blanchflower. Yep.
Hello. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen. Back into the cultural spot, sports. This weekend is the marathon. Some of us here will take part in this great event. Who here, put your hand up, who will be running tomorrow? Excellent, good lad. Fantastic. I see a few hands out there in the audience. Andy, are you out there? I've heard you're back in town. Andy, yes, you must be out there somewhere. Heroic Andy, amazing Andy. Fantastic Andy. But, ladies and gentlemen, we will give you a little advice as to how to take part in this year's marathon. First, do not try to run in your lungi. They are not built for this kind of work.
wear a pair of shorts. The shorts must be positioned as per your seniority and age and standing within the community. For those of us who are older, more senior, raised to the height above the midriff. For those of us who are normal, completely casual, just put it around the waist. And for the younger members of society, now remember, there are different starting positions. If one is there for the race, you must be keen, you must be at the front, you must be tense. For the moment the whistle goes, you must leave. If you are just a normal person, take the normal pose. Be relaxed, friendly, and enjoy the day. And if you are, of course, one of those casual runners who hangs out, just stand at the back. There are a number of running styles that you can adopt during the marathon. One is the long loping stride, best used by highly trained athletes who are running for the world record, so I wouldn't advise that for you. The other is the normal run. Remember, body forward, land easily on your feet. And of course there is a specialized short step run. The short step run is very effective. Stay on your toes, no impact on the heels, but it doesn't go very fast. These are, of course, the 3 running styles. Then, remember, when you are running, you must hydrate. Hydration is really important for the runner. You will approach an aid station. They will offer you a drink. Accept it. Don't take all of the water. There are people coming behind you. And when you're finished with your... Yes, exactly. Act with decorum. So when you approach the aid station, run towards the aid station. Gently take 1 cup that's offered to you. Say thank you very much to the organizing team. Run a little bit further and then carefully crush the cup and place it in one of the carefully provided bins. This is the responsible runner. And finally, as you reach toward... I push the button with my thumb. When you reach towards the end, remember, don't set off too fast. If you set off too fast and run too fast, when you get towards the end, you will be tired. You'll be exhausted. You'll look crap. You'll be red in the face and you'll look awful. And the most important part of the marathon is what? Is the finishing. The last 200 meters when everyone's standing there looking at you. So, as you approach the finish line, run with a light stride. Wave, smile, look as if it's nothing. And everyone will go, wow, that guy is so amazing. Thank you very much. And I'm out here in the Greenbelt now, and I'm waiting, and I see a few people are out here already tonight practicing for the marathon. Oh, here's one. Here's one of them. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm going to give you a microphone. I'd love to talk to you a little bit. Is that okay? Yeah, okay, great. I'm going to give you this. Yeah, is that right? Here.
Yeah, that'll be great. I'll be happy to share my experiences with you. I've been running marathons all around the world.
That's amazing.
Been up to Kathmandu, down through the Appalachian Trail. I even ran on the surface of the moon once. My God, I'm like an amazing all-around marathon runner. I'm ready for every situation. I'm prepared in every circumstance with the right equipment. I'm trained, but I got the gear. Let me tell you about it. I got the gear.
You got the marathon gear. Hey.
I got the marathon gear.
Lovely to meet you. That's fantastic. Do you want to introduce us a bit to some of that gear that you're holding?
All right, here we go. So everywhere I go, I like to get gear that's localized. Which is like designed for the local environment. So what I did was I went to Decathlon online and I checked out the South Indian Marathon Runners Kit. All right, that gives you all sorts of amazing stuff. Okay. Let me tell you about it. First of all, I got my GPS dog detection watch.
This one here?
That one there, exactly right. My GPS dog detection watch. Then I have here my high-performance stretch lungi. You boys saying don't run in lungi? I'm saying, yeah, run in your high-performance stretch lungi. This lungi... Oh, sorry.
High, not high.
Sorry. Excuse me. I'm getting overexcited here. It's like, all right.
What else you got? What's on your head?
This, my friend, is a carbon fiber aerodynamic tundu. Watch what happens. When I hit high speeds, the back of my tundu starts to lift up like this, and what it does is it creates like an aerofoil effect. It pushes me down onto the ground. Otherwise, my incredibly powerful athletic legs just make me float. I fly. I can't even touch the ground. I'm like, but luckily, my aerodynamic tundu just keeps me on the ground like that, just like pressing down. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Okay, that looks amazing. What about you going to do for nutrition during the run?
Nutrition, all right. I'm glad you asked that question. I have here in my belt, it came with my Decathlon kit, I've got special glycogen-rich idli packets.
Idli gel, idli gel.
Flavored idli gel, exactly right. I just pop one of those babies and boom, I'm ready to go. It's carbohydrate, glycogen, protein, and I'm like a rocket on the track.
And what do you do for hydration? What do you do for
Hydration, here I have here in this belt, Rassam packets. Yeah, kick back a couple of those babies and man, I'm like on fire, full chili and full hydration.
Okay, and your shoes look amazing.
Check these babies out. They're coordinated. What I can do is I can set them for power walking. Check it out. Ooh. See? So now I'm on power walking.
And when you want to run, what do you do?
Okay, I'm putting a running. Oh my God, now I'm running. Okay, here we go. Whoop, okay, catch up. See you later.
Oh, hey, bye. Thank you. Wow, that was good. Okay, thank you very much. And looks like we got someone else just coming across here. Hello. I recognize you from last year, no?
I am here still 1 year, so I'm trying to arrive just now. I'm Papi Strongy. Very strong. I like to run.
You've run every year in the marathon?
I do every year, but all the time I lost. I don't know why.
But you're looking good, so you're trying to finish. You got 36 hours to finish, and then you can start again.
I hope that today I will arrive for the departure of tomorrow.
Okay.
So I have to run. You know, you must know, I don't run for my health. I don't run for other things of the time. I run for the land, you know. But also, I run, but you know what? This year I hope to beat Frederick, because all time Frederick he beat me. So but I'm lucky, this year is out of station. There I go. I am Papi, stronger, for the land.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will now enter into a experience. This is for those of you who've not been to Auroville before, and you are your guests. This may seem a bit weird. Okay, just try and go with the flow. It might be a bit weird, but yeah, I'm gonna hand over to Wazo at the moment.
Okay. Dear public, I would like to make an experience of a silence joke telepathic. I know that you are not stupid. From my point of view, you are a super public, you are super receptive. Is it not? Yeah. You see, Paul?
Yeah.
They are receptive.
Okay.
They are not stupid, they can understand telepathy stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so I will do my first experience. I never did that in the Genius Brothers show.
Okay, what are we going to do?
You do the thing,
Okay.
I do. You sing in my small head. I will make a joke. After I will project the joke to them. 5 seconds after they will laugh. You want to see that?
Yep,
Because
I want to see it.
they are super receptive, don't forget that.
Okay.
Okay, I do my joke. After I project it.
Okay.
I do my joke. Now I projected. In 5 seconds they will laugh. Projection. Okay, you see, it was a French joke, huh? They understand this event. Oh, you want to try?
I don't know. I mean,
Hey, look, you have a big head.
I have big head.
You are a smart guy. You
I'm
work
smart
in a
guy.
botanical garden.
Yeah.
You are receptive of this. I'm sure they will understand your prestige humor.
You think?
Of course. Yeah. They understood the French. After that, you can do what you want.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I start?
You start.
Okay, ready?
Well, already?
That's it.
That's it?
That was it.
Hey, and now you have to project. Okay. I think they will react in 3 seconds.
3, huh?
1, 2, 3. They don't understand the prestige joke. Only the prestige. Thank you, public. Thank you.
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah.
Listen, mate. After that experience, I think I forget this stuff. I'm going to go back. I want to change the world, man. Like the environmental crisis is just getting too much. It's too strong. Like you hear about it everywhere. like we've got to do something, and I feel I want to do something to you know, like solve it.
Like what? What are you gonna do?
Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna plant 1 million trees.
Wow.
1 million trees in 5 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's what I'm gonna work towards.
That's great.
1 million
That's really
trees
good.
in 5 years. That's gonna help solve the problem. You know.
Fantastic.
That's gonna like suck the carbon into the earth, and it's gonna make the whole planet like get better.
Yeah, great. That's
gonna
really
be
good.
man.
That's
It's
great.
gonna be really good.
Super,
Yeah.
really good. It's kind of. I mean, I thought that somehow you might come up with something that kind of encourage more, participation from individuals. Like how we can change our diet and behavior to make the world a better place.
Like what? Like what?
Well,
Like what?
no, you could become vegan, for
Vegan.
example. Like you're eating less meat.
Hey.
I mean,
Great idea.
Yeah, exactly. Correct.
Fantastic.
I mean, I'm taking it one step further.
What are you gonna do?
I want to protect the bees, so I'm going to go vegan.
Vegan.
Exactly right. I'm going to do everything about honey. I have my own bees. I'm going to love them, look after them. I'm not going to take any honey that falls on the ground. I'm just going to suck out of the dirt because it already fell on the ground. So it's totally non-intrusive.
That's all you're gonna eat?
Yeah.
You're only gonna eat dirt with honey.
Yeah. I'm going to spit out the dirt and then suck up the honey.
What about the microbes in the soil?
I hadn't thought about that.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, I mean, you can't.
It's not easy being a vegan, huh?
Vegan.
Vegan.
Yeah.
I mean, veganism is really like a complex thing, you know?
Okay.
Like you have to go into all the details, no?
Sure.
It's not just not eating meat,
Right.
Like there's loads of other stuff, huh?
Yes.
You ready for that?
Absolutely, I'm ready.
Great.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, good.
I'll do it with you.
Okay, let's
We'll
do
both be vegan.
Okay, let's be
right.
vegan.
We're both vegan. I'm good. We're planning. We got to do something else.
What about sing a song?
No. Songs are
No
useless.
songs?
No. You know what I think?
What?
That's it.
What's it?
No more plastic, man. We gotta go completely no plastic.
No more plastic?
No more plastic. Like those guys, those terrific guys like that. You know what?
What?
We go into partnership with Wasteless.
Ah,
Yeah, we go into partnership with Wasteless. We no longer call it the Genius Brothers. We call it the Wasteless Brothers.
What about the Wasteless brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
All right.
Right on.
Wasteless family.
What?
What's up?
Wait, look, brilliant. We're gonna do amazing things. We're gonna plant trees. We're gonna go vegan, and we're gonna go wasteless, man.
Ah, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe you. I don't trust you. With that, I'm very skeptic,
You're skeptic?
What? Skeptic, I said.
Skeptic.
It's like you have an infection.
Well, but don't try to make humor about me because my French accent, huh? Oh, yeah.
So what are you saying? You're going septic.
I say I'm going skeptic.
Skeptic or septic?
Boss, I'm skeptic also.
All right, calm down.
Because you speak about the bees, about the dolphin, about the elephant, biodiversity, the water, the pollution of it. This is nice, it's beautiful, but you forget something
What?
very important. The more important danger is the caca.
The septic tank.
Exactly, the septic
The
tank.
skeptic tank.
The septic tank. You don't realize how many. Imagine.
Ah.
Do you know what a guy like you, how many grams of poo, of caca he does by day?
No, I'm like 100 grams.
And you?
Probably about the same.
Not at all. The average is 300 grams.
300?
Yes.
Is that wet or dry?
Boss! It's not important. Imagine, one Aurovillien, 300 grams of caca by day.
Wow.
How many Aurovillien?
3,000.
3,000. How much for the total Auroville?
900 kilos.
Excellent.
That's a ton.
9 tons.
1 ton.
Hey, after you had, how many workers come?
7,000.
7,000. Half do caca in
Okay, all right, fine. That's like
How many guests?
3,000. 3,000.
5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
That's 10 tons now.
10 tons.
10 tons a
Yeah.
day?
A day.
Oh my
It's
God.
not finished.
What?
Multiply by that by 365 for the year. How much?
I don't know, a lot.
It's not enough. 50 tons.
50 tons?
Yeah,
50
50
tons, what a year.
Yeah, but divide by 2, multiply by 5, racine carrée route of stream, 55 tons. But you know how many tourists come to Auroville?
I heard it was 1 million.
1 million tourists
A
come.
million
In
tourists
1
come to
year,
Auroville.
divide by 2 is 12, it means 80,000 by month, divide by 12, by 33, 7,000. It means now we have 60 tons of caca by day. And they want to do the line of goodwill with 8,000 people. How much caca? 8,000. The line of goodwill. And what they will do this caca?
I think it's a problem. I think it's good you brought this problem up. I think we have to address it. I think you're right.
Goodwill to do caca, well.
It's true. So what? Maybe like what happens to all of it?
Okay, well, hey, do you know where goes the caca?
Where it goes? Into septic tank or soak pit?
Correct. After, what's happened?
I
You
don't
don't know.
No.
The caca accumulate. One moment the overflow. I have a nightmare dream that all the septic tank was flowing. You have no caca like a tsunami. Comme in Auroville. You cannot imagine. Very important is not only the vegan. Alors, imagine, I have a project.
You have a project?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ça, c'est de mettre tout ici, but there's nobody, so you come back to me. So what to do FMC, they don't care. So I say, I go directly to the GOI, Government of India. Okay,
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm sure they help.
But they say they have no money. Bon.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I
what
have
is
a
your
project.
plan? What is the project?
What's the
I
project?
have a project.
Okay.
A project, I found a place in the Green Belt. And we said the Green Belt would tell me, we don't want the caca of the city. Oh, you got you. So, me, I said, no, stop. I have a project, I have a machine. You have a machine. You come with the sludge. Then, pop, the machine, shoot. You open here a tap, you have water. You open ici, you have some biogas. You open the tap ici, you have electricity. You open the stuff, you have compost. You open ici, you have tea or coffee. I did a project. I need $1 million.
$1 million? No problem.
No problem.
We'll raise it for you.
I have an idea.
What?
If each one gives 10 rupees, 10 rupees
10
by
rupees
poo,
by poo?
by poo, I can have some money.
You make like paper poo toilets.
Exactly.
Fantastic. 10
Yeah.
rupees a poo.
And we can change the name of the Jonas brother. Hey, you have an idea?
I did yesterday.
No, about today. You say the waste plastic Jonas brother show.
Yeah.
But you have to add the caca stuff.
It was
Paper
a
poo,
wasteless family and
Yeah.
paper poo.
Paper poo.
Exactly. All right. I need to change my consciousness because of the climate change. I need to go toward a sustainable life freestyle. I want to become vegan, but I'm not sure because I love chocolate. I need to eat more vegetable protein because of the global warming.
Situation has to change, everybody. We want the sea to survive and the beast to stay alive. We gotta unite for one fight. Gotta stand up for our planetary rights. We gotta do something. Other day I hear the news can tell the lies from truth. It's like an overdose, make me comatose. We gotta do something.
Do something.
Just one home, just one shot. Just one earth, just one home, just one shot is all we've got.
It's all we've got.
Situation has to change, everybody rearrange. Want the sea to survive and the beast to stay alive. Gotta unite for the fight, cause the earth has rights. We gotta do something.
We gotta do something.
Every day I see the news, can't tell the lies from truth. It's like a drug overdose, it's left us comatose, left me bruised and confused. All I know is that now we gotta do something.
We gotta do something. There is no
Just one earth,
There is one planet A, and it's here that we've got to stay. We
is no chance to move away. There is no planet B. Planet B. Planet B. There is no 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 planet B. Planet B. There is no planet B. There is no planet B. There is no planet B. Planet B. There is no planet B. There is no planet B. There is no planet B. Planet B. There is no planet B. There is no planet B.
What we would like to introduce now is the evidence and the efficiency from the Central Committee of Archive Statistics. With the recent advances in facial recognition technology, we have been able to come together with the statistics for the Genius Brothers show. We now know that there have been 13% of, actually the average attendance at the Genius Brothers show these days is 563.67. Of this, 13% of the of people have come to every show. 43% have been to over 10 shows in the past 20 years, and tonight 30%, and we'd like to welcome all of you. 30% have come for the first time. Next, please. This chart indicates generally our levels of adrenaline during the show. We start off very low, and we generally reach this point, and we're just about here at the moment, and we're heading towards the end. The next one, please. This next chart shows us that of the people here tonight, 63% of people that have laughed at least once. 27 have laughed more than 5 times, and 13% didn't laugh at all. And this is also a representation of a 4-season vegan pizza. You'll see here the different seasons, and this is the vegan part because it has no cheese, no bread, it's actually just nothing at all. Yes. Next one, please. This chart actually indicates. This is the anticipation of the audience upon hearing about the Genius Brothers show. The first announcement in the news and notes generally increases all the way up to, and this is the point where you arrive at Kalaboomi. Then something strange happens. It goes like that, and you just generally tail off towards the end. And with our last, this is the last pie chart. We did mention that there were people that have laughed more than 5 times. But there was also a percentage, 13% haven't laughed at all. Of that 13%, 6 of those people were visiting acrobats from Borussia Mönchengladbach who don't speak English and have absolutely no idea what's going on. 3 of them are land speculators, and they're just sort of trying to check out the greenbelt, see if there's land to buy. And 10 of those were children under the age of 18, and they're just like completely confused. So tonight, we'd just like to sing them a song to finish the show.
I am not a butterfly, I am not a kangaroo, I am not a king cobra, I am not. Who am I? I am not an elephant, I am not I forgot what I am not. A monkey, I am not a monkey, I am not a little duck. Who I am?
Who am I?
I am not a big wolf. I am not a crocodile. I am not a eagle. I am not.
Who am I?
I am a big monster. I am a believe me, I am a big monster, but nobody is scared of me. So I cry, yeah, I cry, yeah, I cry. I will come back and we scare you another day. But now I run away.